Fun and games, huh? Hey. Play carnival.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it should work. It should keep them from getting hot. Wait a minute. I wind this thing. Okay. Can you ever do it yet? You gonna lower these things? Am I gonna lower them? Yeah, I'm lowering them. Just hold on how to lower them down to where the ring just missed underneath it.
That's the most button you get on the camera?
It's the most button you get on camera.
You know anything about the double cover? Where are they?
Most, but I don't know if it's working or not. Yep. So most.
If you want to bring it to the window, they'll give you money for it.
If you're operating a game where you use a lot of coins in a pitch game or something, you need to talk to Harold and I separately, talking about the massive people who don't do that. We will make a big certain day to accommodate. Do not have too much change.
Okay, I'll give that on.
When we get trying to change the thing, we don't have to get so many quarters.
My motto right now is like, live your money, will all be okay. I'm not including the computer in here. I have to say that the system works great today. So love everybody in your company. Those of you who were here last year. Over on the system, it's just just bear up for the week. At the end of every day, you'll be starting your last pickup of these forms. Come to the pickup bag, your last pickup, your labor count, turn your labor at the end of the day. You'll be allowed to draw the following day up to 20% of your growth the previous day. Over 20% will be able to that's max 20% you're allowed. You will calculate how much you're due based on the previous day's growth.
What you do and what you don't do. White shirts and bolos and long hair and this, that, and the other. And all good rules for the state fair of Texas. And boy, you look sharp.
Oh, we look so good. Here we are, beautiful. Deep, deep.
Let's see how you do this game.
Okay. My record is 3.12 seconds.
There you go. That's the way you do it. Well, there's the poker game. This is a good game. It's a game of skill. And believe it or not, it's a game that I had 25 years ago. I see it in the State Fair of Texas. Pretty good. It's got 5 little buttons. And the buttons you push to get your game of cards. And that's the way it works. Well, here we are at the Great State Fair of Texas, and it's one day before opening, and they've had their inspection around the lot. There's Chris's truck, and believe it or not, in this location right here now, right up next to Big Tex here at this location, number 1 and number 2 machine that we've made off the assembly line is here in this game. And they don't look that much different than the latest ones off the assembly line. They all very close to each other in appearance. I see them over there working on number 1, I think. Maybe they're putting some new parts in it. And I believe right here we have number 2 game right here. Second game that was built by me, Bobby Noel. Right there it is. We have 8. We have 9 of these rascals here, plus 4 single players. And the single player machine has a change maker. Single player machines look like this. What's happening, Wayne? On this line up here. This is the line up. So I'll go to the other side and we'll cover more of this a little later. Tomorrow morning at noon is opening official opening. You're gonna be there. Oh, we're gonna have you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Christopher, my son, working with the machines. That's a rough looking game right there, but that's, like I said, number one is 3 years old. The latest thing off our assembly line is Wax Jr. Merchandising it yet. Well, there's our little motor home that we're presently staying in. And the State Fair of Texas is now open. And here we are, backyard where the house trailers were at, behind some of the rides. The giant Ferris wheel there stands towering above everything. We're going to go out on the rooftop and just see just what's happening on the ride. Not much yet because it's a little early. This lot of house trailers back here is maybe 5% of it. Another double line around the corner. A really big long line of trailers over there. And there's my wife's automobile. And looking down the back lot here, where we had the meeting the other day. It says State Fair of Texas, the game warehouse. Well, it looks like 20 coupons is $10, 10 coupons is $5, 1 coupon is 50 cents. That's what the coupons are at coupon booth at the Great State Fair of Texas. Here they are lined up to go on a big Ferris wheel opening day. Well, we're not doing much yet. Not many people on the midway. But at least it's getting started. There's the game. It says on the small signs, 25 cents to play. You may trade any for choice. You may trade any for any one. This is a big giant arcade here on my left side. 25-cent games. This is a bottle ring. Successful game. The bottles have a ring on the top of them. The object is to take one red ring, make it stay on the top of any one bottle, and you get your choice of any prize. It says 3 rings are 50 cents and 7 rings are $1. It's a good game. I've heard one game like this grossing $20,000 in one day. A big grossing game. The rings go down through, slide down, and you just scoop them up, put them in buckets, put them on a stick, and sell the rings. This is a Crazy Ball color game. 50 cents on your number. And the numbers are laid down around the board. Slide the money down through this hole when they're sliding down. If you pick your lucky number, and that's where the ball stops, you see the little ball going around the circle. You're a winner, you get your choice. This is called a goldfish game. The ping pong balls, you throw them and you try to get them in a goldfish bowl, and you win yourself a little goldfish or a stuffed goldfish. You can have either live goldfish a kids game, very good kids game. It's been known to worth a lot of money. Not quite as strong on a big day as a bottle ring, although it was a grind game. Ping pong and bowl wins. Little cups around here where they put the ping pong balls. This is a wiffle ball, a light plastic ball thrown into the table, and if you throw it into a red bowl, you get a large prize. If you throw it into a yellow bowl, you get a larger yet, and if you throw it in the middle bowl that is colored blue, you get your choice. Wiffle ball game, 25 cents, called a goblet game because it's goblet in the middle is what you throw the ball into. $2 medium, $5 wins the large, and $10 wins the jumbo prize. Now this is a pool table game, and the object is to run the 4 balls without missing. You've got 1 cue ball, you try to knock the balls in, and I'm not sure you call your shots now. You have to call your shots? Yep, you have to call your shots. So when you hit the ball, you have to call where you're going to make the ball, and if you do it, successfully run 4 balls, you win your choice of prize depending on the price that you paid to play. Now this is a 10-cent game. You pitch the 10-cent piece into a glass dish. Any glass dish that your dime stays in, you win. If you get it in the small one on the top, you get your choice of any. There's a little small shot glass up on top. That means your choice of any prize when you get that. A flashy game, successful game. Very good in some places, but you have to have a big truck to carry a lot of glass. It's only 10 cents to play this to. Let's see what we've got here. A new game. They're shooting water into the mouth of the donkey. The first one to blow up the balloon is the winner. And first balloon to bust is a group game. Group participation at the top of the flight. There goes the winner. That's the way you play the donkey game. There goes the prize.
You can trade that
Guaranteed winner every game. It's called a fluky ball. A fluky ball is where you just throw a ball against the stop sign and you try to get the ball to fall into the basket. If you lean over too far, of course, you're out of bounds. The object is to throw the ball right against the stop sign, hitting it in the stop. We call this an alibi game. This one here is a ball thrown into a group of holes. Each one of the holes has a name beside it. And the name around the edge is all the towns of Texas. I see Grand Prairie, Garland, Galveston, anyway, you can throw down on the name of the place that you throw the ball in that place, you win your choice. There's the ball in, and it's going to roll into Dallas. So we have a winner over here on Dallas. Young lady playing Dallas actually won. This is what we call a garbage joint or a novelty stand. Garbage joint, I don't know how I got that name, but novelty stand. We sell balloons and things to the kids, and successful operation. So you see them every place. Here we have a policeman setting up here. Set us above the crowd when the crowd gets on a lot at night when we get busy. And he can look down the way both ways. So now he is looking out over the crowd, and what he is kind of looking for is a red flashing light. When they have a problem anywhere, they turn on, go to a certain game and turn on flashing lights. I can see 2 down this way, and in that game is someone with a radio that can be called upon to turn on the light, and the police don't see a problem. This is a group game, and the object is to shoot the target out of the water. There's a winner every race in this game. We have Bill Barry Hampton, a real skilled, knowledgeable builder, probably the best builder of group games in the United States today. He has 5 or 6 of these games after State Fair here. This is in a trailer, but put into the canvas tent that the State Fair of Texas puts up. It has to fit in the tent. Well, this is the Wanky Wire or Skin the Wire game. It's $1 to play. You get your choice when you win for just winning one time. And the object is to take that apparatus there, and it'll be demonstrated here, and go down without touching the spiral. If you touch the spiral, there, she went to the bottom. Now that light flashes. If she had hit going down, it would have sounded differently, and the other light would have flashed. So that's what you do to win. Okay, now we got you. Yeah. My wife and the Parker.
Well, she's down. See you later.
And this is a break the beer bottle ball game where you take a ball, the beer bottles are stuck in a board, and there's a piece of tin behind them that makes a loud noise, and the object is to take the ball and break the beer bottle. And this is a football game. One football through the tire wins. You throw a football for $1 through the automobile tire to win. And this is called a star dart. You throw 3 darts. Oh, just 1 dart. You hit a star, you're a winner. 1 dart, 1 star, 1 win. This is the Kentucky Derby. It's a board that's lit up with lights. You may not be able to see it. The boards run across the board. You pull the plunger back and shoot the ball. It goes too fast and slow. It makes the horse lights go across the board. First one on the far side is the winner. It's called the Derby Racers. 50 cents to play. Right? Well, we got a balloon game. Bust any balloon to win. Good looking stock, flashy joint on the corner, good location. Nice looking little young lady is a real hotshot agent. Well, this is a Kentucky Derby again. This is a different type. This one's made in England. You roll the ball into the holes, 1, 2, 3. If you get it in the 3, you go a little further than you do if you get it in the 1. And the big horses on the right side will come across the racetrack, and the first one to the left side is the winner. Another group game. Now, on top of some of these games, about every 100 feet or so, there's a little red light that they can turn on. And this light has this little box inside of the game. So if there's a problem, you call you put it in the call box here, you make the light go on, and the police come down to see what the problem is. And every game, about every 100 feet or so apart, has one of these lights on top of it. This is the bumper cars. It's an old game. It's been around many years. You push the car, and where it stops is the number. That's what you... It's a lay-down game. You lay your money down on the board, and if the car stops on your number, you're a winner. And when they slide the board slid, and all the money comes down here and goes in that little hole right there. Now this is kind of like the football game, only you just throw a big softball, a big ball here. They got, I don't know where they get such big balls. They throw it through the hole and to win. On the side of that is a BB gallery, and on the left side here, 4 darts, add them up, under and over. And it's regular under and over with small numbers, and you add up what the 3 darts go into. This is what's called a ski ball, ski roll, or ski ball, and it's in a trailer and it rolls up, and it's also inside the joint line up here. They have a 5th wheel on this trailer, so to cover the 5th wheel they put a triple frame. $1 a ball. You take 1 ball and you throw it and you try to break 2 plates at the same time. You're right in the center. These are plastic plates, easily broken. They're easily broken. Yep. Yep. 1 ball. $1.
$2 for the choice of the ones on top. $1 for the choice of the ones on bottom.
Here's Henry Tamini, the man.
Just jumped off a big chase.
Novelty stand on the Midway selling hand puppets, and pretty good looking puppets, a little unique and a little bit of a novelty.
y'all looking at? Is this in 3D? Here we go. I love it, huh? Yeah, man. Hey, this for all you homeboys at home, man. Yo, word.
I want to know if the house broke.
Yeah, no, we party train, man. Check it out.
Big Tex is talking to us. He stands at the front of the midway. And this is one end of the midway. And more or less in the middle of the fairground now, and the ride is straight down this midway. Now here we are behind Big Tex, and here's my location of the rotor type games, merchandisers and rotor games. And this is looking down the beginning of the concession lineup on the right side. There's right at 100 games in here this year, and I don't know that I'll get them all on this roll of tape, but we'll go down and try. We're back at a pool table game here again, and the object is to run the ball. This is number 2 game down the center, and the stock is big stock, and number 2 game down the center. And here's another derby. Gary Hampton again.
Race time, post time. Audience, get in now.
Well,
Get on over, get on in, get in. We're going to get it rolling, going to get it rolling. Don's man said I got to get it rolling, got to get it rolling. That's what I'm fixing, getting ready to do.
called the milk can game. The object is to put a ball in the milk can, throwing it without leaning too far. Put one in, brings your choice. One in is choice. And the can has a little thing in it to make the whole string, and the scats will set back up. Of course, they're fuzzy, and the ball will go between them. They're on a hinge. It's what's called the old cap rack. This is a milk bottle game. You take the ball, you try to knock 3 bottles down at one time. If you do, you get your choice. $1 for a small prize, $2 for choice prize. Double joint. Here we have the wacky wires. And here's a new one on me. This is a cork gallery gun, and the cork gun is a pistol, and you put the cork in the end of the pistol, and the object is to shoot a tin can over, and the tin cans are going by on a conveyor, and they go around behind, and if you can shoot the tin can, I guess it'll knock it off there. I'm not sure myself. It's new to me. It's the first time I've seen it. Cork loaded in the end of this gun, though. This fellow is a customer here, and he's supposed to try to shoot a beer can. Aim. Almost. Well, looks like we're getting ready to have a race at the Terry Hampton Derby, another race game. Let's see, I'd call this one has little rabbits on motorcycles and frogs. This one here has different types of characters for the characters that go across the playing surface. They're about ready, and they're going to push the button, and they're off and running. And they will leave the starting gate, and here they come. That's a turtle and a rabbit, and a rabbit and a turtle. is the crossbow game.
Yes, sir.
You have a crossbow. It's chained here to the counter so nobody walks off with it. They take the crossbow and pick it up and they load
Don't shoot
it.
anybody else.
So they can't shoot it out in the crowd, too.
Right.
The object is to shoot the target in the center. If you do, you win your prize. And they slide this up just like they do on a BB gallery to reload the target. Here we are with another group game, another derby, no horse race game. The object, again, roll the ball in, fast and slow. 1, 2, 3. And the horses go across the playing surface. And the first one to get to the left side.
Horse racing, who's going to win? Who's going to do it? Come on now, give a chance to give a try. Yeah, horse racing, 6 and 8, 6 and lead.
This is built
Who's going to
not
win?
in the
Who's going to
trailer.
Yeah, come on now, play them, chase and race them over here. Yeah, horse racing.
Looks like we've got somebody out here from Channel 8 television shooting their camera at the game too. This bushel basket that he's shooting at right there. The bushel basket, the object is to get a ball in the basket without it jumping out. And Channel 8 is there shooting a customer. And this is a balloon store, plenty of balloon parts. And we had a winner over here at the Derby.
All right,
We got people stopping over here. I think this is, I don't know who's benefiting the score, but there goes a piece of merchandise. Another winner. I don't know what about how this came about. I guess maybe because all these cameras are pointing before you guys get near. The Skizza built can down a lineup joint instead of being this is in the lineup, and good looking joint. And we just passed another derby here, and passed 4 or 5 games on the way back, but they were games very similar to others that I've already mentioned. Now this balloon store is just a little bit different. This is what's called a tag balloon. Behind each balloon is a big red tag, and you look and see what it says on the tag. On the other side of the tag, after you bust the balloon, it'll say like small wins small, medium wins medium, and large wins large. So it's called what's called a tag balloon. It's a very successful game. You bust a balloon, and then you see what's on the tag behind the balloon to know what you won. Now this is 3 milk bottles, and these are made out of wood, and this ball that they use here is not a ball, but a little, what we call a bean bag. And you take 3 bean bags, I believe, and try to knock the 3 bottles, but the catches off the table. They must be knocked off of the table with 3 bean bags, I believe it is. One bean bag. But the bottles are not too heavy, and you knock them off the table to win. This is called a fish pond. What you do here, you pick up a duck, and on the bottom of the duck there's a number. The numbers on the bins show what you've won. So if you pick up a duck and you got, say, 17, and you get a prize out of, say, 17 over there. It's a kind of a kid's game. The counter's kind of low for smaller children. It's a prize every time. The winner every game. That's the fish pond now. Smaller children over there, it's a prize every time. You get 9 ducks for $2, or I guess it's 50 cents for 1 duck. Next one is another ball game through the circle. Next one here's a milk bottle. 1 ball, called a 1 ball milk bottle game. And this is a cork gallery. Now the cork gallery is a cork gallery, just like another cork gallery. You have a cork gun, you knock over a little tag, and it says on the little tag what you win, and shoot till you win. This also is a prize every time. Another Harry Hampton Derby. I call it a derby, it's a race. And this is Hampton and Company. And it's a beautiful joint. It's in a trailer. And beautiful looking thing. Happens to be right behind my motorhome. My motorhome, you have to go a long way around to get to it, but my motorhome is on the other side of it. We're getting close to the end of the right-hand lineup here. There's another beer bottle break game here. They take a ball and they try to break a beer bottle. The beer bottle's on the back and there's 10 behind it, and that's what makes the loud noise when you hit it. You get 1 ball, you try to break 1 bottle. It's that simple. There goes another one, he missed again. This is a basketball called a long-range basketball. You make a basket and win a prize. This one has a new twist on a basketball joint as far as I'm concerned. You got a net up there all the way down to let you know if you really got it in or didn't get it in. The object is to make a basket called a long-range basketball. Oops, maybe almost regulation, ball's regulation.
What basket you win?
Hey, come on over. Family fun for everyone right over here. 50 cents on your lucky number. You're a winner when the ball rains on your number. Don't stop the time when you're in there.
This is a 10-cent pitch.
Inside the white circle, you win a floor prize. And we do have a bonus prize. Put it all the way inside the yellow circle, you get your choice of 2 different prizes. I mean, 2 of them.
Inside the spot,
It's a even game
inside a
where everyone
special
will
spot,
win.
wins choice or a bonus big prize. 10 cents, they sweep the dimes off into the side.
That's all the time. I love ring my
Big
bell.
capacity on this game. When it hits, it really can hit big. This is another wacky wire. This is the one that we put in here last year. I bet the game, the machine was just before the fair opened, just before the fair. 48 music throws. It was fair last year in that location.
Cheapest game on the midway.
48,000.
Yeah. Oh, you ready for them?
It's 16 games, 16 machines in an octagon game. Well, I wanted to see this little scrambler work. It's a little Eli scrambler, and it's small kitty land. We're now in kitty land. I'm going to turn it on, I think, for us to see it go round and round. Maybe. Yeah, here it goes. It's starting to go. That's a miniature-sized scrambler from kitty land.
Go ahead, take pictures, buddy.
Miniature-sized scrambler and a miniature-sized kitty land. Not a miniature-sized kitty land, by no means, a big kitty land. Good-looking little ride. And the game in the background over there, the wacky wire. Right next to kitty land. This is what's called the diggers or the cranes. This game has been around a long time. It used to work for 10 cents. I see they're working for 50 cents here now. It's 50 cents, you put a coin in, you turn a crank, and you try to pick up a little toy, and then the little toy drops back to you. Called the diggers. And this is the giant carousel. Beautiful piece of work. Antique. This is built in a permanent structure here on the fairgrounds. And it's called four abreast because there's 4 horses abreast. And the Cali Elk music or the band organ music playing on the ride as goes around. The outside horses are stationary. The other 3 rows of horses go up and down. Beautiful merry-go-round. Well, this clown has got a colorful get up on it. It looks pretty good, and this way. Hey, this way. We're still in Kitty Land next to the big merry-go-round. And in Kitty Land over here, I noticed that they have some little games set up just for children, little prize every time games, and they have about 8 or 10 of them, and they're little games just for the kids. We're on the more or less the back of the midway now. We're going to start into the rides in one corner. There's a music ride next to a pirate ship, next to a Zyklon. I want to make a circle here because we're still in Kitty Land. Kitty swings next to the big carousel, Denzel carousel, with big wheel in the background here. This is dune buggy cars beside of me on the left, with desert scenes behind it. Beside that, a great big circus tent where they put on circus performances back there for the crowds when the crowds get here, which is early, the opening day, and they're not here yet. This is a 21-day fair. We got plenty of time. We'll have Good Fridays and Saturdays. Another 4x4 race the cars. The kids get in and they pull the body down around it. And there's some of the little games that I was talking about right there in the foreground now. So we're going to go back now and get into some of the rides that's in the back end. See a car going up the Zyklon there. And we'll start into the rides. I wouldn't want to miss this kiddie ride. It's a beautiful little ride. Not running right now, but it's a pretty little one-trailer ride next to the little merry-go-round before we get into the big rides in the back end. Now there's a train, little kiddie train here. We're in the edge of Kiddieland. We're going to get out of Kiddieland now. And this station here where it says Pizza by the Slice, that used to be the loading gate for a big wooden roller coaster, but the wooden roller coaster got a little old. They wanted to make a movie of a roller coaster being blown up, so they load the roller coaster up for the movie, turn the loading station into a pizza parlor. So there's no big wooden roller coaster left on the State Fairground, Dallas, Texas. This is a glass house and fun house combination. You go in through the maze of mirrors, up across the top, and then slide out and slide at the bottom if you wish to. You don't have to if you don't. Here comes the choo-choo again. The choo-choo train, a pretty little train ride. This little choo-choo train ride is setting beside what's called the steeplechase. The steeplechase is a slide, usually in Kiddieland, where they go up, they walk up a barrel thing in the middle, they come out, and then they slide back down a chute to the outside edge. The slide, kid ride, kid piece. Not many people here yet, we're still early into the spot. Sleigh ride. This is a Himalaya type ride or a music ride. Very successful, strong piece. Setting beside a fun house that's permanently built here on this, a dark ride on a house that's permanently built on the State Fairground. This piece stays here. I was just noticing that it's 4 coupons to ride the music ride and 4 coupons to ride the big bumper cars, which I'm standing beside right here now, with no riders on them at the moment. He's called the White House. Got a pretty scenery behind it, one truck ride. And I'll get a picture of later turning that. No riders right now. And I'm standing in front of the shark, Joe. I'm on the bridge. Giant shark. That's a big shark's mouth there. And there's 3 coupons to go through and see the giant great white shark from Australia. Now here's a ride over here called the Bubble Bounce, or the Music Bounce, and it was built on an old bubble bounce by Dwayne Steck, Dwayne Steck and staff. He lives here in the Dallas area. He has the arcade. It's a nice looking piece. It's always been a good winner, funny winner. Beside of it is another beautifully painted one. The bubble bounce here, one there. This one's called the Kamikaze. It's a big ride. They go upside down, they're up in the air. Again, it's a one-truck ride. Double arm loop, you might say. It's a very large one. Setting next to Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Crocodile Show. The motion picture. This is something new on the road here, I believe. Yes, this is the one where you go in, sit in the seat, and the seat shakes under you. You're looking at a big giant TV screen. And we're in front of another music ride. It's turning right here behind us. Just unloading now. Because of the sun. I don't want to shoot into the sun, so I'm only able to get about half the rides now. In the background there's a second pirate ship, and a big wave dog leg on one of the side midways here. And food concessions, old-time photo, beautification here on the midway. And looking back behind me, beautiful piece here on the right, but this lighting is so we can't see it too well right now. Maybe I'll get a nice shot of it. And then just behind it is a big log flume ride. Here we go with the wipeout. We have the wipeout thing now. Only a couple of riders on it. Nice looking piece. Whether we win money or not remains to be seen. Several different actions it has. Reverse and go the other way too. Music ride. Oh, the sleigh ride. On the Redwoods, an old friend of mine. Well, the show cookhouse here in the back, a reasonable place to eat. Not bad. I've eaten here twice, 3 times already, and I kind of like it. They've got pretty good food, a place to sit down, and a little bit out of the hustle and bustle in the backyard. And right here beside us is something that's kind of unique. It says 1, 2, 3 here. Well, that's 3 living quarters that slides out of this side of this little short trailer. And on the other side, there's 3 more. So this little short trailer has 6 living quarters in all that will hook up behind a small rig. This is an old Spartan house trailer here, aluminum, that's on the lot. I don't think he goes very far with that. And the concession trailers are all back here. We'll get back in the backyard a few minutes from now. Well, we're in the backyard now where all the trailers, motorhomes, where everybody lives. You'll find license tags back here from everywhere. Of course, there's more from Texas because we're in the big state of Texas. But little motorhomes, little funny-looking trailers. Cost, I believe, $375 to park your house trailer back here for the spot. I believe that's what it is. And sometimes you can't even get one at that. But this is the there's 2 rows like this. Over to my left is another row just like it. So they're packed in here close together. Some large, some small, some expensive, some very expensive, like this one right here with a satellite dish on top of it. Nice looking rig. Volusia, California. I don't know exactly what they have. It was a rented one someone brought in. There's little pull-outs and little pop-ups and aluminum ones, and some on pickup trucks, and even some little tents here. I noticed earlier today one time when I was back here. There's a little pop-up right here. Some for sale. Some of our helpers are down here at the end of this lineup. Going back to the back, you'll be over the parking lot, but I'm going to cut over to the other side. Okay, this is a chicken in every pot. They put the chicken, a rubber chicken, he's going to hit this chicken with this apparatus with a mallet, and it's going to jump. The chicken's going to jump, we hope, in the pot. Get it in the pot, you're a winner. Here comes the pot, here comes the chicken, there goes the hip. Oh, he missed. And there's the chicken. That's the way the chicken looks there, a rubber chicken. You can guide this apparatus, and you hit it with a rubber hammer, and the chicken goes flopping in the pot, if you're lucky. There goes the chicken in the pot. Well, that's the chicken in the pot game. Well, this one here, you throw ping pong balls into the tub, where the tub has spinning little glass bowls and styrofoam dishes, and you try to get a ping pong ball in a dish. If you do, you're a winner. Nice piece of merchandise. There's a nice piece right here. It's a permanently built dark ride. It stays here on the Dallas Stadium. And pretty neat little piece. The dark ride. lights on it. One of the loudest horn blowing I ever heard, but he hasn't blown it yet. Right here, close to the sloop. Swinger, I think this is called. And behind it is the grandstand or the stadium where they have the football field. That's a horn. Not just a little horn, that's a big horn. Ship. It's a throwing right if you're in the end of the star. If you're straight out at that point. You ever ride a pirate ship? You ever ride a pirate ship? Years ago I did. It's the hard. I don't go on too many rides. We're starting to get a few people on the lot now. I'm in the center of the ground in front of the stadium, and I'd like to show you something here. This little area here where the policeman sitting down here has a thing that telescopes him up in the air so he can look and see everything that's going on. So if there's a problem, he can catch the problem maybe before it gets to be a big problem. Or if there's a troublemaker, you can follow him very well because he can see him. The sad thing about the great state of the Texas State Fair is that many times in the past, before the spot is over, of course we draw 3.5 million people, we have a death on the grounds sometimes. It's late Saturday night, maybe on the parking lot, maybe right on the show line, but it does happen occasionally from undesirables. This was a game that I had 25 years ago. When I worked for 25 cents back then, they're working for a dime now. You drop a dime in the machine and a deck of cards, 50 cards, not 52, but 50 cards, spin in front of your eyes, and you push the button to stop them and you try to get a poker game. And if you're able to get a pair of jacks or better, you get a prize. The better the hand, the bigger the prize. If you get a royal flush, you get two choice. You get a pair of jacks for a small prize. Syracuse, New York, 25 years ago. One day I had a $5,000 day with 24 units like that. It was a fishing game, and it's one that's new to me. I haven't seen it before. So fishing, you take the fishing pole, you got to ring on the fishing pole, and you pick one of these little and the prize is for That's a new one. I haven't seen that. Well, this is down one of the sides. Down the main midway on the left side of the room. Walking down the midway, and there's a little more action than there was earlier. Still not real strong. It's just starting to get dark outside. The sun is going down. Few players. I don't think I covered the what you call the pushers or the penny falls. This is what's called Clown Town.
Hey, buddy, ready to give a try over here?
Push the coins the same as the penny falls. Put a little bit of merchandise on the playing surface and roll the coin down on the playing surface to try to win a prize. This is a very strong joint. Right to the top. gross last year, over $50,000 in that location last year at this fair. Well, that's what the big wheel looks like after the sun goes down. A beautiful piece, seen for miles down the main roads coming into town. This is a big metropolitan area, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And that wheel is up year-round, and the lights stay on. It says state. What does it say? The Star of Texas, the Texas Star. Texas Star. This is looking down one of the midways with a pirate ship way down at the end. And of course, there's another pirate ship right over here, so a lot of the rides are duplicated. And that's, I guess, the main concession lineup right there. Center joint, center game's on the left, and lineup on the right. Now we're in Kittyland again, walking around and sun is set, so I can see some of these rides that I didn't see before. That's a nice piece right there called the Raiders. Raiders of the Lost Ride. It's a real popular piece for the young people. It's real popular, of course, everybody can go on it. But it has a couple of walkways up there. They can bounce each other around on it. They have a long slide chute that comes down. Little kids, adults, all can go on it. It's sitting right underneath the giant Ferris wheel. Crazy dance. Good looking piece. They just had a lot of haze and smoke there, and I don't know what it was. It's part of the ride itself. Somewhere or another, they turn on the haze, and the haze goes into a lot of fog comes out.
Winner, winner, always a winner.
We're catching milk cartons there, and what's on the bottom of the milk carton? Number 21. Number 21 gets number 21 prize. Little kids standing on the counter, going fishing. Picking up big empty plastic milk cartons. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It's a closed pin with a hook on it. That's all it consists of. Pole or string. Here's Mama even playing over here, and she got one. You can't lose. It applies every time. Piece of stock, 91. show exhibit now in the hall here where they see all the new automobiles. This is the new General Motors Chevrolet. I don't know just what it's called. Don't know whether it's even for the general public yet to buy. Pretty automobile. Looks like it must be Monte Carlo. Oh yeah, that's the Monte Carlo Chevrolet. That's the new one. First one I've seen. Beautiful automobile. Beautiful styling. But it's a Chevrolet. General Motors has stuck me a few times in the past, and I don't intend for them to stick me anymore. There's a pretty little vehicle there. Little van. There's the Firebird Pontiac. He's in a lot of movies. A little inexpensive Pontiac. The Firebird. And the Grand Am. Well, they usually have something at these shows that's a little different. It's not on the market. Well, there's one of them funny looking things. I don't know what it is, but there it is. I guess it's a Plymouth. Funny looking thing. Looks like it's got an extra tire there under the side of it. Must do something that I don't know about. Oh yes, I understand what it does now. That tire comes down, it makes a little short automobile, and then you leave that, when you don't need a great big automobile, you leave that all that extra junk behind you. It's a front wheel pull, and then two little wheels that go down are just coasting anyway. So it's a car that comes apart in the middle. Just exactly what every family needs, isn't it? Popular vehicle over here. Popular vehicle to the Jeep, especially popular out in the mountain of Colorado. This is a new one, first one I've seen like it. It says it gets 16 miles per gallon, not so good there. Got a little hard top that lifts off, and that's what the new Jeep looks like. 1992, I guess. Getting close to the end of 91 now. Pretty good looking. And by the way, the sticker price on that Jeep is $20,000, which means you can buy it for about $18,000. This vehicle here is a popular vehicle. It's General Motors is the only one that makes this vehicle in the United States. It's a Ford makes vans, but not like this. General Motors makes it the Chevrolet and GMC division, and they've been making it for a long period of time. Popular vehicle if you have a large trailer to pull or something like that, because it's a station wagon that's really a little small truck. If I was going to buy a General Motors vehicle, that probably would be the one I'd buy. 1992 Cadillac. It's supposed to be the most luxury car made in the United States, but I would question that. Lincoln Continentals are pretty good too. Cadillac is supposed to be the car. One I had rattled real bad. It was a two-seater Cadillac. Small one. Riviera. Riviera is Buick division of General Motors. 27 miles per gallon. Nice automobile. $28,000 for this price. Buick is one of General Motors' better pieces of equipment. And, of course, that's list price, and you can figure they're taking 20-25% off the list when you buy a car, when the market is depressed like it is right now. Buick division, General Motors. Chevrolet a while ago, Suburban GMC. Made more or less exactly like both General Motors vehicles. Here's one that's turning so you can see all the goodies on it. Fold down back seats. This is the GMC. The girl standing here, almost like a mannequin. Nice looking vehicle. You can go in four-wheel drive. This one happens not to be a four-wheel drive. And you can, of course, get them with all the goodies. All of them, most all of them would come with power seats, electric windows, all that kind of good stuff. Ford F-150 XLT, 1992, sticker price $19,000. An excellent vehicle. We've had such good experience with this particular vehicle that it's unbelievable. Ford, either 150s, 350s are 1 ton. This is a half ton, and 230,000 miles on one we just got rid of. Over 100,000 miles on one I'm driving now, and about 140,000 on one, and my son's driving now, and no serious problems. The one that had 230,000, we did have to do a little transmission and rear end work, and the engine one time. But that's to be expected at 200 or so thousand miles. Ford Motor Company, van. Van was very popular. That's Ford Motor Company's 1992. It was a van. Half ton, double side doors. Seats about 7 people. Maybe more. No, it's got another seat. About 7 people seats. All the goodies. And that's the car show. There's a Lincoln Town car. That's what my wife drives. Let's go look at it. Well, not Lincoln. Very similar to that automobile, not exactly. Probably, I would guess it's going to have a sticker price of $30,000, maybe $32,000. We'll check and see. 23 miles per gallon. Oh, I see the sticker price.
Number 9, number 11. 11 in second. 9 in first. It's going to be number 9. 9. Number 9. 9 done it. 9 won it.